It's an exciting time to be a school librarian. We're living in an information age, and the ability to navigate an overabundance of information is an essential life skill. Our students are born more and more digital, having always had access to the internet and screens all around them. However, simply owning a smartphone, tablet, or laptop doesn't mean that our students are always able to assess, locate, and make use of the information that they find on the internet in effective ways. Students don't develop literacies by osmosis. It takes a lot of guided practice and a very deliberate curriculum. And even more, a digital divide still exists in my community. In my DC public charter school, we can't always assume that all of our students have the same access to technology resources or the same background to having used technology to enhance learning. I believe that one of the most effective ways that school librarians can make an impact in this work is to closely collaborate with teachers and administrators to embed digital literacy skills into the core curriculum classes. For the past 2 years, my library team has developed a library and technology curriculum to address core informational and technology literacies. We refer to this scope and sequence of 21st century skills as the Books, Information, and Technology Standards, or BIT standards, since we have to have an acronym. These standards were compiled from the ISTE Standards for Students and the American Association for School Libraries Standards for the 21st Century Learner. By compiling these standards for students, we wanted to create an aspirational series of information literacy goals by grade level, letting teachers know when students should be introduced to concepts, when they should be developed through the curriculum, and when they should master them. The goal for this is to give guidance for teachers who needed support in understanding this work in order to identify concrete skills around which the library could collaborate with teachers. However, this spreadsheet is just the first step in our plan. A, dare I say it, very pretty Google sheet on its own isn't going to do anything for our students. What we need is for teachers to own these standards and feel comfortable using them as guidelines in their work. So, in order to be effective, we needed to establish a robust professional development plan for our teachers. First, my high school and middle school is slowly moving to one-to-one Chromebooks in the classroom. Over the summer, teachers from those grade levels have come to work with me on effective practices using those computers in the classroom. During those summer sessions, teachers were introduced to these standards and encouraged to use them as part of their instructional plans. Additionally, this school year, we are requiring all grade level teams to focus on at least 3 of these standards in their curriculum. As a library team, we've recognized that the bit scope and sequence work that we've created can be very overwhelming for teachers, so what we've done is take this long list, compress it down to 10 key standards, and from within that list, the grade level team will choose the 3 that are most relevant to their work right now. By doing this, we're hoping to build buy-in for teachers to own the instruction for these standards, but in a way that doesn't overwhelm them. In doing this work, I feel like we've really been able to advocate for the value of the school library, getting teachers and administration to truly see the importance of our program to address key information literacies for our students. My name is Chip Chase, and thank you for your consideration for the Learning Ninja Award.